Good morning everybody. I haven't really been vlogging, to be truthful. I'm very sorry. But today's Thursday. I've just been so busy like just doing things to the point where I'm not even thinking about getting my phone out because I'm like that busy. And yet again I have no makeup on. Ha 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 ha. It's currently like 9:20 Thursday morning. I've got quite a bit to do. So me and Ben went out on Tuesday night with some of his friends, but like I'm friends with his friends because we've been together for so long. We're just like friends are his friends are my friends type thing. We're all just friends, but they've all of his friends have got girlfriends and I'm friends with them. Does that make sense? Went out on Tuesday because one of Ben's friends is up from his uni, he's graduating. So yeah, it was really nice, it was good. And then all of a sudden, unplanned, Ben was like, yeah, let's have a housewarming party. And it was like on Thursday, and I was like, that's like 2 days away. That's like not long at all. I still don't have a wardrobe up, we're still not properly unpacked even, sorry. I need to go get alcohol. I'm going to look so silly at 9:15 in the morning. I'm going to go to Aldi because I just thought of getting like a few little snacks, getting alcohol. I'm going to make like little cocktails. The only thing I need is like a cocktail like shaker thingy, but I don't think I can get one of them online. It'll have to be like, in store it'd have to be like an online thing. So I don't really know. I am done at Aldi. I was like walking around and I was like, I'm gonna have to go to Lidl. I'm gonna have to go. They barely had like any alcohol on the shelves. And the reason why we're doing this is because we've got loads of cocktail places in Hull, and we went to one called Roots on Tuesday, and we're like, oh my god, we want to do these cocktails. So I like looked at the cocktail menu and I was like, right, we can do this, we can make them. And I wrote them all down, like the decent ones, what I think everyone would like. And it's just like, we have to buy it all online. I don't really barely ever drink, to be fair. Because I'm always taking Ben to work, I'm always driving, so I can never really drink. But yeah, I think it's like 10 o'clock. I'll check my phone, but I'm recording on it. It's something like 9:45ish. 10 o'clock, so now I'm going to go clean my grandma's shop. I really want a croissant so bad, and next door to my grandma's shop there is Sainsbury's, so I need ice, mint, a croissant. I really just want a croissant. So I'm currently in Flemingate in Beverley, which is a brand new-ish, well, it's brand new to me. I've never been in here because my friend works in H&M. And I thought, oh, they've got a Poundland, I need some drinks for tonight, like mixing drinks. And she was like, oh, you can pick me up. But I was like, oh, I'll go to Poundland. They have like mango juice and Coke and things like that. They had nothing. I was like, what even is this poop? So I scanned my ticket, but I didn't even know where I was because it's not it is a shopping centre, but there's a car park and then the shop's built around the car park. It's real weird. Like, really weird. I don't get it. It's so bizarre. It's literally like a little tiny, I don't know, the shops around. I can't explain. It's real pretty and cute, but oh my god, right, hopefully I can go try and find her pickup spot now. Wish me luck. Good evening everyone. It is currently only like 10 o'clock something on a Saturday evening. I've had a bit of a hectic day today. It's obviously, as I just said, it's Saturday. Very scary today. So I went to work just on a normal daily basis. Something bizarre happened, so as you all know, with my back. I have mentioned it in previous vlogs and maybe a video that last April, I was unfortunately in a car accident, and up until about a month ago I had to go, about a month and a half ago, I had to go private. Whoa, everyone's like messaging me. I had to go private because I knew there was something wrong with my back. Anyway, I found out I've got 2 bulging discs, my lumbar 4 and lumbar 5, so L4, L5, and yeah, that's why I've been in like a severe amount of pain the last year, which is good. I know an answer and I'm getting it sorted. You know, I'm seeing a doctor in August now, which is good. It's just been a very long time since it was April of 2016 I was in a car accident. Something crazy just happened. So I was literally, I'll just tell the full story. I was on bedding, which is great. Like, I love sorting out all the bedding and things like that, making sure double is double and king size is king size. Like, it's just OCD kicking in. I actually find it really therapeutic in a weird way. But yeah, I was doing that and I was literally coming to like the last bit. I was like, yes, I'm almost done. Like, I'm done for my break. Like, I've done all this. Real proud of myself. I was like, actually, I'm going to do all this within the day. Like, you know, I was on a roll. You know, I had like a challenge to do. I challenged myself. You know, and then, you know, I was sat down, standing back up because obviously there's shelves. Getting right to the back of the shelving and things like that. Like, just what I do every week. And I was coming to the end bit, and then I was sat down and I was doing all like reducing like some bedding, what had been obviously needed reducing. I was just sat down reducing away, put them all back, and as I stood up, I've always got like a consistent pain, literally the centre of my lower back. It's consistent in that area. But I just got up and I had this like huge shooting pain. Sorry, another message. A huge shooting pain from my lower back all the way around. Not fully to my stomach. I'd say it was like to the side, like around here. It was really bizarre, and I was like, what on earth? I just thought, oh, I've got cramp. It's nothing. It's cool. Like, I'm fine with it. And I tried to breathe it through and I was like, no, something's not right. Like, and I kept like leaning on the because I had like a trolley with me, and I was like leaning on the trolley and I was like trying to stretch it out, and I was like, something's not right. Like, and then every time I breathed in, this huge like shooting pain come up my sides, and I'm like, what on earth have I done? So after I'd like checked my watch and it was like 11:45 and my break was at 12, and I was like, oh, I'll be fine, I've got 15 minutes, it's fine, I'll be able to do it. I just paced myself up and down. I was like, no, something's wrong. So I went straight to the office. Energy was in there and things like that. And I sat down and I was just like, something's going on, like with my back. And every time, like every couple of seconds, it was just this gush of pain at my sides. And I'm like, it's not cramp, it's not a stitch. This is something I've never felt before. And I'm so scared. I thought at one moment I was going to be in bloody labour. I was like, am I having like a baby? And I don't know about it because I have read stories and seen stories like that before. And I was like, what is going on with me? Like, what's wrong? So, and I literally just burst out into tears because of how much pain that I was in. So literally, they called an ambulance, told them the situation. Paramedics came. I was on gas and air. Like, I was just like, literally, I couldn't breathe. I was sat down. I had pains. I had pins and needles up and down my legs. Couldn't feel my legs. They were completely numb. My hands had pins and needles in them. Like, literally, so I had gas and air to try and calm down that, because they said, look, because you're hyperventilating, which I didn't even know I was doing until they said, yeah, you need to calm down. The pain wasn't going with gas and air, and he's like, right, do you want some morphine? And I was like, what? Like, how, what? So yeah, I had literally waited for like the main paramedic guy to come, I'd say. Had like literally an injection, you know, here where you have like your blood tests and things, something like shoved in there, you know, like with a little hole, so if they want to top you up with like any doses of medicine or drugs, shall I say, it was real weird, they can just pop it through the little hole. So they popped that in. It was awful, you know. I think they took my blood, they took my finger blood as well. You know, my heart rate was high. It was just such a blur, and all I remember was just being in a severe amount of pain. I had different drugs put into me to try and calm me down, to try and get the pain reduced. It didn't. It was just awful. So I got carted out on a little, not on a stretcher bed, but I was like sat up on this comfy little bed in front of all my colleagues on the tills. I was like, no, this is just so embarrassing. Makeup down me, like I just looked awful. I just kept saying sorry to like my managers, like, I'm so sorry, like I'm not doing my job. But yeah, it was honestly the worst thing. I ended up going to hospital, carried on gas and air. Obviously my mum was freaking out, my dad was freaking out. Poor Ben, you know, he'd been at work last night, which was Friday. He'd finished at 6 this morning. He went to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning. By 12 o'clock, my manager had rang him and he was like, look, you know, she's going to go to hospital. And I was really scared. I just wanted to know what this severe pain was, where it's come from, why it's done that. And it was honestly the worst situation I think I've ever been in. You know, I was literally in my own little room for a good half an hour to 45 minutes on my own. Like, because obviously it's to wait for nurses, the paramedics had to write everything else down like a report. Then I had to get reviewed by a nurse, and another doctor came in and got reviewed. And there was just me crying in pain and like just on gas and air. I finally went through to the room and I saw my mum, my dad and Ben. They were there in this room waiting. And literally I've just been in severe pain since. You know, I've been on so many different drugs today and none of them have really hit me. Literally, you know, I've had the pain at the side is still there. Like, I've always got consistent pain in my lower back anyway. That's just, I just dropped my water. I can't pick it up. Ben came home. He packed me a bag just in case I needed to stay over at hospital, because my dad was like, you are definitely staying in here tonight. You know, you need to, because they need to keep an eye on you. You know, you're in consistent pain. But yeah, they didn't. You know, I took so many diazepams, paracetamols, ibuprofens, morphine, gas and air. I was on a drip for paracetamol. Yeah, I've just been on, literally in a short amount of time, so many different medicines. The doctor was like, well, nothing we can do. I was like, well, what is it? So, and obviously my dad was like, you know, my mum and my dad, really, they would just put the foot down with him, which is what parents are there for, you know. The child always comes first, really, even though I'm 23, but still I need them. The doctor was just like, the bulging discs, muscle spasms, but I know it's not muscular, because when I actually had the accident last year, I went straight to A&E about 3 to 4 times in the week. Literally, I went quite a lot, and I went to doctors. Literally every day I was seeing like a specialist. Must have been like, you know, a doctor, a nurse, anybody, and they was like, you're fine, it's just muscular, that's all what it is. And then obviously I had to go private to find out that it actually wasn't muscular, and it was bulging discs what are causing me the pain. And this doctor said that no, bulging discs don't cause any pain whatsoever. And it's like, well, wait a minute, well, why have I been in so much pain in my lower back for the past year and a half? Well, it's not a year and a half, but a year and a couple of months. You know, of course it is, you know. I've read things up, you know, my physio, who I pay for, he's like, look, you know, you're in a lot of amount of pain because of the discs. You know, your discs have just gone, nope. That's what it is, pretty much. That's what they've done. So, but yeah, today was very scary. I was very, very scared. But yeah, I've still got like my little my little thingy on, I need to take that off. Now I feel like a little Bambi trying to walk again. Doctors were like, oh, it's only hurting because you've not done anything all day. It's like, hang on a minute, I started work at 9 and I'd been on bedding, like literally like going to the bottom of the shelf and grabbing all the bedding out to see about the prices and stuff, because I was reducing them all. You know, I was moving bedding. I know it's only bedding, but still, I was still moving about, and I was still, you know, the next thing I needed to do was all the throws, then the curtains, and then lights and light bulbs and things. So it's just like I have actually been doing a lot. I haven't, you know, the only time I've been sat down is because I've been in a severe amount of pain. I don't know. I absolutely adore the NHS. Like, I adore it, honestly. You know, they have helped me out in the past with operations and things like that. I've been very lucky doing that. I've just been so thankful and things like that. But just this last year with my back, I just feel like they just don't believe me, and they're like, oh, you're fine. I'm not fine. Like, you know, I was quite annoyed with a comment I got today. I was crying in a lot of pain. Crying like, I don't understand why you're crying, pretty much. I was like, are you joking me? I'm in so much pain right now. Whoa, that is bright compared to the last clip. Like a potato. Update on how I feel. I literally don't look good. I am currently laid on the sofa. I managed to get down the stairs on my own this morning because Ben is in bed. Bless him, he's at work tonight. He was in bed on the last clip as well, but he literally had like no sleep at all yesterday. I felt so sorry for him, bless him, because he was like ready to come to the hospital with me and everything, just in case I needed to stay over. But yeah, like, I am so numb. I've got a headache, but I think it's because of all the medicines and all the drugs I had yesterday. It's like leaving my system, which is good because I hate that. I think I've had like 3 diazepam today, and it's literally just giving me a headache. They are, whether it's because of the drugs anyway, but they are not helping me, hence why I stopped taking them last year, because I got given like so many different drugs. Even this year, like this year I've had tramadol and things, and I didn't take them. Well, I did take them, and then I literally just came off them myself. Yeah, they were literally just making me go, like, just have headaches and feel like I just want to sleep instead of targeting the pain. That's what I want to do. I'm more of like a going out person, doing things, you know, get jobs done. I hate the fact that I don't want to be taking tablets, which is making me fall asleep and trying to get me to sleep the pain away instead of targeting the pain. So yeah, but I feel like this is what the diazepam's done. It's, you know, that's supposed to be a muscle relaxer, and I feel like it's just not relaxing me or my muscles at all. It's literally just making me just want to sleep. Is this a spot going on? It is. Oh no. But yeah, I'm getting pins and needles in my legs still. The only time I'm not in pain is when I'm laid. Literally, I'm sat up with a ton of pillows right now. And this vlog, I'm still on the sofa. It's currently 8:20 on the evening. My mum and dad came round with my brother because my sister was at work. They've given me, oh, my mum's moved them. They've bought me like 4 packs of heat pads, which was very nice of them. You get 2 in a pack, which is good. So, but yeah, then they went home. Ben went to work, and I've literally just been on the sofa because I just cannot move. Then my mum came back around about 6 o'clock-ish, and she was very lovely, and actually, like, she cleaned my bathroom, she cleaned my kitchen, she hoovered, she cleaned the cat litter tray, she just did everything. Oh, my heat pad's there. She did everything. She was like, do you need me to go to shop for you? Do you need me to cook anything for you? But honestly, I'm just not hungry at all. Like, honestly, I'm really not hungry. I just keep drinking water because I'm just so thirsty. But yeah, I'm just going to end this vlog here. I haven't had a diazepam because I can't even get up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. So I have been, actually, I need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so in about 40 minutes I've been given these, which is curd dry malt, which I think I actually, excuse me, which I think I actually had yesterday. Oh my god. This is why I can't get up and down, because all I want to do is cry. Yeah, I've been given some of them from my uncle. So yeah, thanks to my uncle for giving me some of them. But I took them at about 4:30. So no, wait, yeah, 4:30. So no, in about 10 minutes I can have another lot. But yeah, they just haven't kicked in. They really haven't. I'm in so much pain. My mum came around, my mum and dad were very nice, and they got me like a back support thing with like some heat inside of it, so, and you're supposed to take it off like every 2 hours. But that's really just not helping. I can sort of feel the heat, but it's not as much as a heat pad. But I feel like this would be good for work, to be honest. It's like a lot of support. But yeah, I need to take this off as well. You're supposed to take it off. You're supposed to wait for 2 hours and then take it off for half an hour. But yeah, so I've just had my washing finished, but I can't take it out. I can't bend down. I just want to know what's going on with me. But I'm up early tomorrow because I'm going to ring the doctors to see if I can get in really early. And yeah. But yeah, so very sorry this vlog hasn't been the best. It's just pretty much been a health update. I've watched one of my favourite Disney films, which is The Aristocats, and I think I had a bit of a nap through it. I just kind of fell asleep. But yeah, I always watch. I've got 4 films I watch when I'm ill or feeling down or just something to cheer me up, and it's Aristocats, which is my favourite Disney film, along with Peter Pan, which is another, and then there's also Sleeping Beauty. I just cannot, them 3 are up there, but Sleeping Beauty is definitely my favourite Disney princess. And then I've got Aristocats and Peter Pan alongside. And then I also watched The Goonies as well, if you didn't know. Well, if you'd like to know, sorry, I always watch The Goonies, which is one of my favourite films. I'll always watch it just to cheer me up or if I'm feeling a bit ill or down. So, but yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here. You know, if I'm back at hospital, you know, you won't find out until next week now. But I'm going to try and upload this now. So, because Ben's not on the internet because we don't get fibre until tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to guess, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be going back to hospital. It depends on my pain. I could wake up tomorrow morning and this pain be gone. But yeah, I definitely need to get it all checked out. But yes, so thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry if I bored you with what had happened at work, but this is why I haven't vlogged much this weekend. I never really do on a weekend, but it's been a very scary weekend for me. I'm still quite scared now, to be honest. I'm still in a lot of pain. The fact that I can't move, the fact that I can't go up and down the stairs, I can't walk that far. It's just very scary. So, and I just want answers. I just want to know what's going on. But anyway, I hope you had a really nice weekend. I hope you have a brilliant week. Please comment something amazingly positive, if it's for you, if it's for somebody else, is it for me, like just anything positive, you know, you need a lot of positivity going on in life. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead, and I can't wait to watch Love Island now. See what's going on. But yes, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.